Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to try something I've never done before. We are going to be doing beef short ribs. Whole beef short ribs or dino ribs or plate ribs or whatever you want to call it. So let's get started. This is going to trim this up a little bit. Hit it with my salt, pepper, garlic. Let this sit overnight in the fridge. So let's just get to trimming a little bit. So I'm not going to do much, and I really don't want to remove the skin on the back. I will just take off a little bit of this that's hanging off, but I'm going to keep it on because everything I've read, it kind of holds the meat to the bone when you're smoking this. So let's just trim up the back side here a touch, and basically I am just going to put a huge X on the back, and that's what we're going to do to the back. And to the front, we're going to do a little trim job here. Let's get this trimmed up nicely. And I do want to leave quite a bit of the fat on because this is going to be smoked. And I do want to let a lot of it render down, but let's get rid of some of this loose, hanging down fat kind of a thing here. And, ouch. Get that going. And over here we got a little bit more of that loose fat. So I've seen some of the people keep the fat on, completely on. I've seen people remove everything. I'm going to keep a lot of the fat. I just think fat's flavor. That's all I'm going to say. Fat is flavor. So again, we can get some of the this heavy duty fat that might not render out too well. We get some of that out, and honestly, just get it started and tilt that knife up a little bit so you don't take off too much of the meat, and you can pretty much do what you want with this. But this is definitely like a silver skinny portion over here that we're going to get rid of. Not the good fat by any means. So let's just trim this up. All right. And as you can see, very little meat coming off of that. So here's another piece of that really hard fat. And from everything I've read and watched, there's a lot of intermuscular fat on the inside of this, so we should be okay fat-wise if you had to take off quite a bit of it from here. Let's see, maybe a little bit from here. Just take that fat down a touch. And again, there's not too much I'm going to really do with this, because we are going to cook this. We're going to smoke this nice and slow. Probably about 225, 250-ish. So, and maybe a little piece here. Okay. And just a touch more right here. Again, I want to leave a lot of this fat. I'm going to let it render down. All right. A little hanging fat over here we get rid of. Okay. This is more of a silvery skin kind of a fat here, which we will get rid of. All right, that's it. That's what we're going to do. So here I have a pan, have a rack in it. And again, we're going to go with our salt, pepper, garlic. And you guys know what's in there. I basically tell you on all my cooks. A cup of pepper, half a cup of salt, half a cup of garlic powder, a quarter cup of Lowry's. And we are going to season this very liberally. It is beef short rib. It's whole. It could take it. Ooh, almost lost my sign there. And we are going to let this kind of dry brine overnight in the fridge, uncovered. Let's get the top here. All right, a little bit more. And what that dry brining is going to do is it's going to start to release some of the liquids from the beef with the salt in here. And then it's going to draw the salt in so that you're going to have a flavorful piece of meat throughout the whole piece. So into the fridge this is going to go. And we will see you guys 24 hours. See you later. All right, so it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have my Grilla Mammoth coming up to temp. As you can see, setting the temp 240, we're up to about 213. Give you a quick look. Okay, I have the beef ribs up over a pan of beef juice. Beef broth, and we have the propane, and we are locked down. So again, this is going to go on. It's going to probably cook, I'd say 8 to 10 hours, and it's on my Grilla Mammoth, and we're up to about 231. I got it set for 240. See you guys later. All right. So these guys have been on for 6 hours. And we are looking really nice. Let's give them a quick check. I know we're in the stall here, like 155, 156. All right, so we're going to let these guys keep on going. And we are going to bump this temperature up. So let's bump this up to, I think we want to put this up to 275 now. Let's see. Let that go at 275 for a while. You know what I didn't do? Give them a quick spritz. I got a 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water base. Okay. And we will see you guys later. Hey, we're back. Here we have our beautifully smoked ribs. No wrapping during the smoking. Got them up to temperature, about 203 degrees and probe tender. Took it off the smoker, wrapped it in some peach paper, left it in my cooler. And we are going to cut into these and see how we did here. They do smell amazing, I can tell you that much. Let's see how these look. Oh yeah. These look and smell great. Wow. Beautifully rendered out. Still some beautiful rendered fat, nice and juicy. I don't want to press too hard, but as you can see, juice is coming out. Let's cut this last one. Here we go. And by leaving that membrane on, there you go. Here's the juice. By leaving that membrane on, it actually kept this on. My piece. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah. Wow. Rich, decadent, moist. So, these are outrageous. First time making them. Not disappointed at all. So once again, hey, if this is something you'd like to see more of, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Like I say on all of my videos from My Kitchen Yours, don't be afraid to get in the kitchen, cook, try new things, try old things, try anything, just cook. And I will see you guys next week with another video. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you guys in a week.